stomach. And then the very first thing that you need to look for is which side is the lumen side. And the lumen side is going to be on the side where you have the mucosal tunic, where you have the epithelia. Now, looking at this at 4X, it may be hard to tell the difference, but you should see that down here, this does not look like it's darkly stained at all. There is not epithelia down here. This is the serosa. This is that dense connective tissue, lots of protein fibers. Over here, you can see that you can kind of follow a dark staining kind of squiggly area up here. That's your epithelia. So this is the lumen up here, and these are pits that you're looking at. So this would be simple columnar epithelia going around in these pits. So simple columnar epithelia going around, and so these are the pits. This would be the lumen, and then it's pit, 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 pit. I'll magnify that in a second. If you look at the base of these pits, down here you're going to see the gastric glands. Okay? So from here to here, this area that's stained a little bit darker than the rest of the slide, this is your mucosal tunic. Your pits and your glands are in your mucosal tunic. Down here, where it's a bit lighter, this is your submucosa down here. And then here, the cells are a little bit darker again. This is your muscularis externa. And then down here's your serosa. So mucosa, submucosa, muscularis externa, serosa. So I'm going to magnify this up here. And I'm going to magnify it one more time. These are your pits, okay? So what you're looking at here, you can see the nuclei of these simple columnar cells, okay? You can follow them around. And then out here, this is just the rest of the cell, the simple columnar epithelial cells. You're just looking at the stained part's the nucleus. But this part up here is just the rest of the cell, right? You're just looking at the rest of the cell up here. And my drawing is a little bit cleaner, so the way these are, the cells are just kind of extended more like this. So the pit itself doesn't look very pronounced on the slide. So you can look at that when the lights are on. But the two edges of the apical surface of your columnar epithelial cells are just touching, and the pit's right there in the middle. So again, if you follow the nuclei, this is your basal surface. This is where the nuclei are. And it's just going around like this. This is the apical surface of the cell. And this is the pit. Down underneath here, this is where your gastric glands are going to be. So if I just move this up a little bit, all of these these elliptical areas of cells, these are your gastric glands. And if we were really good, we'd be able to tell a chief cell from a parietal cell, but I'm not going to ask you to do that. But you will be able to tell the difference in here. So let me go down one more magnification. This is at 10x. So again, what you're looking at here, these are your pits. Okay? Looking like this. The pits. Now I'm going to put on a small intestine so you can see the difference right away. So let me put on small intestine.